Hello, Cardinals. It's Tuesday, October 11th, and we are on page 30 in our notebook. It should be titled Investigation 2.4, Listening for Speed. And our focus question today is, can you use sound to determine change in speed of an object? Before we start the lab today, we're going to look back at Investigation 2.3, and you're going to want to hit your review pages on pages 24 and 25 in your notebook. And we want to think about how we investigated forces affecting motion. And for number 3, for your objectives, we want you to summarize how forces affect the motion of an object with at least one picture, diagram, or example to help you with your summary. So I just want to write a little summary on how the forces, so the changing of the ball weight, affected the motion of the object. You also did a little bit of data gathering, and we just want you to recognize that you plan to carry out an investigation to explore how mass affects an object's motion, and that can be seen within this diagram here. You have the steel ball versus the acrylic ball, and how the distance was affected due to the ball's mass. And then finally, we have two vocabulary words to put on pages 24 and 25. The first is hypothesis, which is an informed statement that seeks to explain a phenomenon that can be tested via observations. And the second vocabulary term is prediction, a statement about an anticipated observation or the outcomes of an experiment. So 2 words to get into our notebook today. And then we're going to be doing investigation 2.4 today, which is listening for speed. And we're going to be describing the motion of an object and explaining how our frame of reference affects the description, and also analyzing and interpreting data from the investigations on motion. Before you start investigation 2.4 today, there are a handful of questions that you need to answer. And you're going to do that with your group. And then one big thing during this lab is you're going to want to be as quiet as possible, because you are listening for the sound changing due to speed change. So finally, your to-do list, you're going to complete the lab 2.4 and make observations. You're going to answer all the questions. There are 9 of them, 9 different steps within lab 2.4. And then when you're done, we want you to move on to 2.5 and do steps 1 through 8, which includes reading and coding, building your knowledge, the difference between mass and weight. All this is due tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be on investigation 2.5. Good luck. Let us know if you have any questions.